Today, I'm taking a tour of a handmade craft flea market at the famous Buddhist temple in Kyoto, Japan. This flea market opens monthly with about 400 unique vendors, making it popular among Kyoto locals and travelers from other cities and abroad. Vendors here are all creators of their artwork items, so ask them, and they know everything to answer. Chopstick Artisan stand. Japanese cypress chopsticks. It's the highest quality wood material, normally used for holy Buddha statues and structured in Shinto shrines. There are other trees like cherry, maple, and walnut. This stand is a small business that makes 100% organic soaps. No additives or chemicals. It smells so nice here. They blended in different natural materials like rosemary, citrus, herbs, and even Japanese sake. Semantic beads. The creator drew a face on each one of them by hand. There are even Chinese characters. None of them the same. There are pictures that use clothes. I think it's a lot of work to complete each one of them. I've not seen this type of decoration in regular stores. Only 600 yen or 4 USD. Although this area is not for tourists, I see a lot of foreign travelers. Bag made of used kimono belt. Kimono belt is an expensive and colorful textile. It has become very affordable in the thrift market. Because the kimono belt can change everything about the outfit, so many designs and colors are coming out. He is carving pictures on ceramic mug cups. They are not printed. It sounds like it takes a lot of work. $1,300 or 9 USD. This is a powder from Kyoto outskirts. The seam color is this blue. It's as faint as today's sky. Powder is not an easy job. To become an independent powder, it takes at least 10 years. Most of them have nothing to do with fancy life. The average annual income of the profession is between 15,000 and 20,000 USD. But still, they don't give up the way of life that they have chosen because they take pride in their artworks. This neighborhood in Kyoto is named Hyakumanben. The field is like a small cottage town, making it way different from central Kyoto, which is a theme park for international tourists. It's home to the best university in Western Japan. More Nobel Prize winners are from there than any other school in Japan or Asia. It feels quiet and young. You can experience other aspects of Kyoto City. Bags made out of kimono belts. You can trust the quality as much as in the real stores. They use the silk, which is a common material for kimono belts. Kyoto is still home to the textile industry, meaning there are many kimono dealers, designers, and dressmakers. You can store anything in this big coin purse looking bag. 1800 yen or 17 USD. This interior decoration created travels across Japan from north to south. Being a flea market vendor is a lot of work. These 400 vendors came from all over the Kansai region like Kyoto, Osaka, Shiga, and Hyogo prefectures. Not everyone can open their spaces because more people apply than 400 positions. Kimono belt iPhone cases. It's a silk. This stand is a coaster creator. He uses Nishijin fabric, which is a highly renowned kimono material coming from Kyoto. Pin cushion, which is called needle mountain in Japanese. I think kimono fabric is used. They can be nice decorations. This is a gorgeous kimono belt bag. This type of bag is popular in handmade craft flea market in Kyoto. There is a bag even for wine bottles. Each of them is dyed creatively in hand in the atelier. This touch would never be realized by machine. These aprons are all unique. They are the only ones in the world. So many customers from mainland China. Turbans for 7 USD a piece. Nice hairpins. This handmade craft flea market is held on the 15th of each month, whether it falls on weekends or not. There's no market in August because Kyoto summer is crazy hot. Pound of figs. This is a real French bakery. They are genuine French tart coming in different flavors: apples, apricot, and chocolate. What makes this flea market different is this is held on the grounds of this famous Buddhist temple. Hyakumanben Chionin is one of the oldest Jodo sect temples, which was built in the early 1200s. Buddhist temples did a lot for developing people's commerce in medieval times. Buddhist temples were out of samurai class control, and they allowed street vendors to open their stalls on the grounds. Why does this flea market take place on the 15th of every month? It's because Buddha died on the 15th February. It's an anniversary to remember his great teachings. Clasp bags. They are not silk, but more solid material. There are about 10 bags sold in this market. Each of them has a unique style. Perfect day for a flea market. Usually, it rains almost every day because it's already in the rainy season this time of year. It seems like we don't have a rainy season this year. Ceramic brooches. Each one of them has a message saying that thanks for choosing me from many other options. I would be happy if I could be one of your favorites. No two pictures are the same in the stand. They are all handmade. Washable and ultraviolet protective arm covers. It's a batik print in which they draw pictures with wax paint, dye the fabric, then remove the wax. Not many countries use this technique. potter from Shiga Prefecture. They make their items thin by high temperatures. Despite being super thin, they can be used in microwaves and dishwashers. Why this area was named Hyakumanben or a million times? When an epidemic broke out in Kyoto in the 1300s, monks of this temple recited a short phrase of Buddhist prayers to stop the disease. They recited 1 million times during the 7 days and 7 nights, and the epidemic was gone. The emperor granted the name of 1 million times to the temple and its area. The pottery here has a female touch. She doesn't use a wheel at all, so that each item has a symmetric shape, which is very interesting. Rituals are going on inside the hall. Jodoshu, or Pure Land sect, was established in the 1100 by Saint Honan. The practice is simple. Whoever recites a short phrase of the Buddhist prayer, Namu Amida Butsu, as many as possible can go to heaven. Jodo sect flourished in the Edo period of the 17th and 18th centuries under the patronage of the Tokugawa shogun, whose family temple belonged to the sect.
Come from Shanghai.
This is a historical toy.
Ah, そうか。鯉の滝登り。鯉が滝を登っていく。シンプル。シンプル。
Cupfish swims up the waterfall. Because this is a craft market, most visitors here are women. It feels different from vintage or garage sale market. Handwritten drawings. Russian doll chopstick rest. Matryoshkas don't look like Russians. They're Japanese Russian dolls. The creators import them from Russia and paint them into more Japanese. To come to this temple, take the bus number 3 or 7 from Shijo Kawaramachi stop and get off at Hyakumanben, or take the Keihan line to Demachi Yanagi Terminal Station and walk 10 minutes east. It's only 20 to 30 minutes from central Kyoto. 1 mile east of Hyakumanben is the Ginkakuji Temple, so you can take the 2 or 3 bus from there. The market is open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., but remember, stores begin to close after 1 or 2 p.m. If you look to see everything and buy some items, that takes at least about 2 hours, I guess. Many shops only accept cash, just as the whole country did before the COVID. There's no sales tax-free paperwork because they're individual businesses. Look at this. What kind of animal is this? Maybe a traditional lion from Okinawa Island. They don't look like practical balls. They are very interesting interior decorations. I checked out the potter. He was an IT guy before starting to make pottery. I see some elements of a manga here. The date 15 is not only for the flea market but for religious congregation. This is a day for community to get to know each other. They put the statue of the saint on the altar, not the Buddha. This is a huge difference from the previous times of the 8th and 9th centuries, when every temple has its large and gorgeous main Buddha statue in the worship hall. As time went by, more people began to join the religious activities. To attract more people, teaching and practicing became more important than showing expensive pieces of artwork. In medieval times, people were looking for salvation. Plague epidemics ravaged Kyoto and the rest of the country regularly. This new sect spread quickly in the 11th century because his teaching was simple to practice. Just reciting a short line that you are attributing to Amida Buddha regularly, then you can go to heaven. He's making it from scratch. Kyoto is one of the most famous pottery areas because of its excellent soil and clay. Kyoto is a famous vegetable producer. Kyoto pickles are little sweet, not salty, making them unique. A bakery in Kyoto has a stall here. Locals are crazy about nice bread. They consume more bread than any other city in Japan. I can't even get closer. I would not want to stick needles on that. Believe it or not, until the 80s, every boy and girl learned how to sew by hand and use sewing machines in Japanese schools. It says atelier. This grader is not an easy guy. The sign says, "Sorry, it's too hot today to take your order." I'm not sure. It looks like he takes orders and then begins drawing. A pair of handmade silk socks is $3. Made in Japan is a nostalgic word that was common until the 80s. Most unique clothes are made in Vietnam or Indonesia. Flea markets are not common in Japan. Most of them have only 20 to 30 vendors, meaning they are quite small. Only Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto have large ones once a week. Nishijin is a highly renowned silk fabric from Kyoto. They look gorgeous. 6600 yen or 43 USD. I think this is worth more than the price tag. Those cats are now silk. Cat sells more than any other animal in Japan, not dog or teddy bears. Canvas bag is durable. Some people love wooden spoons which have a unique texture. It doesn't make a noise at all. Teak cutting boards are hard to stain and get mold. Genuine French bread using organic wheat. This French pastry is from Kyoto. The store is near Higashiyama metro station. The staffs are all French people. I'll get an apricot tart. This is a real French thing. Japanese would never make things like this. This is the world's smallest leather bag. This is an award-winning pottery from Kyoto. One of the themes is a light blue color.
Em come here and take that from you.
Most vendors speak at least some English. This market is quite international. We noticed that about 20 to 30% of the people buying items are foreigners, especially from China.
It's practical and joyful. It gives me joy. Yes. Lily silk. Walking.
Just situation. Nice, great. Okay. Little travel.
Just a little. It's like he discounts it.
Okay.
It wasn't that problem, he discounts it.
こうしたら。あ、バディ、yes, two button.
Wow.
They are glass rings. If you are starting restaurant business in Japan, food sample is a must-buy. They used to be made to wax until the 80s, then changed to silicone. I can say they are 80% real food items. They look more realistic than the ones at the souvenir shops. Double cheeseburger is 50 USD. This curry rice looks almost like the real one. You can try a free sample before buying one. Brown rice tea, Kyoto matcha, roasted tea, and Japanese black tea. Kyoto Prefecture is one of the biggest tea producers in Japan.
小鸟，还有一个甲壳虫，兔子，还有这个我看不出来是个啥，这应该是一个什么头吧？这是一个什么？我真不知道这个是个啥。比利已经给你上来了，这个还是有个小猫。然后这。
お腹周りは白で、ベージュに見えたんですけど、こうやって4年になるんですけどね。片方だけがよく見ると、
そんなんさ。
Australian running muffin shop based in Kyoto.
なんか見た目めちゃ可愛いけど、そうなんですよ。なんかもうほんまデビルって呼ばれてるだけやってるみたいな。
オーガンジーみたいな、なんか私びっくりしてそうないのと思ったら下にちゃんと書いてるから、もうね、
ちょっとブラッと見て感じします。ぜひぜひお願いします。
זה מה שהוא יוחד שם.
This stand makes your name stamp. The world's smallest coin wallet. Just nickels and dimes. Real leather.
ということで、友達とかに、はい、これ77,000円ですからね。
散財したって。
はい。そうしてください。
はい。
Big discount. 80% off. Everything is 18 USD.
何かね。
お洋服好きなお友達がいるので、その子にもぜひ言っときます。
お住まいはどこ？
They are super detailed.
言われてましたね。
How could he make them so micro?
僕が店を出してたのは表参道の、
This creator never makes the same item. They are all drawn by
ち
him.
ょっと左に曲がったら、前線。もう大好きなのとんかつ。はい、その前線と森花江ビルのちょうど中間ぐらい。
ああ、そうなんですか。わかりました。位置はバッチリ。
ちょっと細めのね。
はいはいはい。
でお昼ご飯には前線に行ってました。
そうだったね。ああ、嬉しい。もうなんかこんな遠く離れたところで地元トークできるなんて。
大好きですよ、もう。
やっぱあそこはすごく。
森花江ビル今どう？あるんですか？
あるんじゃないですか。最近あっちの前線の方に行かないんですけど。
これつけといてもいいですか？その方が分かりやすいから。あ、写真撮ってもらったのか。
はい、写真撮りました。なんかでもどうやってつけたらいいんでしょう。私あんまりそんなにブローチたくさん持ってなくてですね。
うちで買ってもらう人でアクセサリー、人生で一度もつけたことがないっていう人が相当多いんです。
そうなんですね。
それはすごく嬉しいことで、それをねきっかけにこんなの見たことがないのがめちゃくちゃ全然大丈夫です。だからこの色ならいくつかつけられてもいいし、今の黒にこれでレンズが黒じゃないですか。だから溶け込むので。できたらつけられた時に
The sign says no two bags have the same pattern because she hand makes them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.